Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will have the football first. A play, sacking him back at the 10. If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. Breaks into the open. Stumbled to the ground.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting a run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Well, we knew this offense came into this one wanting to establish the run on their first 3 plays of the game in their own end. Run, but they don't pick up the 1st down. Now it'll be interesting to see if they continue running the football their next time out.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The run to the left. Finds a little space. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Might be changing the route. The give to the big fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk a little about Middle Tennessee. By the end of the day, one of these 2 teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have 2 teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Middle Tennessee.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll line this one up from 53 yards out and try to bang it through. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. The Golden Hurricane offense gets its first crack in this game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
They punted away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after it! Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Looking for room. It's Madden. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you could see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Ellington. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Touchdown, MTSU. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing deep. On target to the left. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of five-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to get into the marker. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Down the seam on the left. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. That is how a quick strike offense flips the field, and now they're in business trying to cash in after that huge play. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's been showing off his skill and athleticism all game long so far. He's got speed, he's got quickness, he can make people miss, he can break tackles, and with that run, he's now at 1.
Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Tulsa wasting no time. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes a man miss. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the 1st down.
And the offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, to make it look good and cover up for him, all those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Looks it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Short throw to the sideline, complete. He steps out of bounds with the 1st down.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 3rd down coming up after that completion. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Madden. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds Bronner. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning it on. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Bringing the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense lining up quickly. On the ground, it's Madden. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. caught in the backfield. It's Ellington. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Trying to set up the screen. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellington. And he's dragged down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Still looking on the move. Gets rid of it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Punch it out of the air.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw it. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The Golden Hurricane to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Sets up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start this drive with a pass. On target. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. We reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Buys a little extra time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Finding an escape route. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Finds his big tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. They'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Fitted in the window for the score.
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the fourth quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position.
There he goes! At the 20. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Nice move to pick up yardage. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. They go to the wide receiver screen. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And And they'll get him down after a solid return. They go to the ground. Going the other way, and he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? On the run, it's Madden. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Snagged out of the air. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. And they're able to get him down.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Tulsa pinned deep in its own end, trying to find a little breathing room on first down. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. So now it's second and long. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulsa in a tough spot here on third and long. Backed up in their own end. Don't hold the ball too long. And now the ball is free in the end zone. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now they'll run the draw. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. With the clock running, this should be the final play.